2 weeks later, in the void.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Tony.
What's up, homie? It's Tony. What's up, homie? I'm Tony. What's up, homie? I'm Tony. What's up, homie? It's Tony.
And it's been 2 weeks. Well, I ain't Tony. I'm Boo. But it's been 2 weeks. I've had some technical difficulties. So basically, I lost 4 to 6, maybe 7 different videos worth of footage because my old phone, the screen don't work. Which is crazy because the outer screen works perfectly fine, right? But let me just show y'all. I can go through my gallery right here. That's a video right there. That's a video right there. That's a part of, I think that's all a part of one video. I don't remember. But yeah. I lost some footage, but as you can see, this one's clearly working. It's working perfectly fine, right? But flip that motherfucker open, right? And let me just, yeah, nothing. Dude, I can't. So yeah, with that being said, I couldn't transfer everything to this phone that I'm recording on now. So I'm starting completely fresh with a fresh phone. So with that being said, let me just show y'all where I'm at. It's been 2 weeks. The bike didn't look like this as of like, I don't know, 3 days ago. But like, I don't know, 2 days ago, I started to like do some shit. And then yesterday led me to this point. So where I'm at is, I'm just making a whole harness. I am making my own harness right now. So basically, I was going with Deutsch connectors on everything. What day was that? Monday. Monday, I started with the connectors that coming from the accessories, right? Cool. So I had all these connectors wired up to the original harness, right? Every time I did something, I plugged it up, made sure it worked perfectly fine. Cool, it was starting up, right? And then out of nowhere,
15 minutes later,
it just, the start button just stopped starting. I could start at the solenoid, but it stopped starting at the button, which led me to just saying, instead of me just tracing the wire, I'm gonna just make my own harness like I was originally gonna do. So here I am in the middle of literally making a harness. This one, I think I have 2 connectors left. This one for the, I don't even remember. I got them all like, there you go. Accessories. I got them all like labeled and shit. This one I got one. I got one left there. I think I got one left here too. I don't even remember. Oh no, this is the transmission. That one's completely done. Yeah, one left on the accessories. Which one is this? I don't remember. That's a light though. Definitely that's a light. Yeah, no, I got a it sucks because I'm not gonna be free for like 2 weeks. My engine's supposed to come in tomorrow, which I'm hoping they actually come in tomorrow while I'm at work. And then I gotta come in at like 9 o'clock, 9:30 at night and just move into my garage. But anyway, engine should be here tomorrow, but I'm moving next week. So yeah, I won't be free until the following week. Here's the hoping I remember everything. Now with that being said, like I said, I'm in the middle of making a harness, right? So
a lot of boring math later.
With my Deutsch connectors, I kind of ran out of female pins because, like I said, I originally used the original harness to make the connectors too, and everything was working, and then it just randomly didn't start. Don't know why. Didn't start up though. So with that being said, yeah, I was, you know, tracing the wires back, and here I am. She even looks good as a fucking skeleton. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. If I really wanted to, I could rock it tankless. I could really. Got some things done. Let me move the bike actually. Alright, so since my last update, which was 2 weeks ago, I gotta remember exactly where I was 2 weeks ago. Rear caliper bracket. That's a P32 knockoff. The Adelan with the Adelan bracket to match. That is a 220 millimeter front rotor to match My 220mm front rotor, right? Cool. This is a 4P Adeline up front. This bracket matched this Adeline, but I had to grind it down. If you can see, I had no choice but to grind it down to make it fit. Which, I took it to work. I kind of forgot to do it. I left, came right back, grinded it down in one shot. I'm surprised I got it like perfect, like it's snug. So, boom, that's on with the rotor once again. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do about this intake manifold because I really want to run this one. But my Chimera clocking plate came in, so it kind of gave me an idea of how I can do what I want to do with that one. Either way, throttle, Motion Pro Rev 3, that's on there. The Rizuma, or however the hell you pronounce it, master cylinder for the brake and for the clutch. This one, I actually have fluid in there now, and I actually did bleed it. I did bleed it. Now, the only thing is I didn't actually do a full bleed on it because it's not actually attached to anything for me to actually like get a proper bleed on it. But that was me pulling it one time. Well, actually I pulled it a couple times, but pulled that all the way out. Right? It'll get nice actuation. Like I said, in the middle of doing a harness, I'm basically going off of here, right? Kind of going off of the dash because, oh wait, yeah, I didn't even get to tell you about that one. Yeah, I got a new dash, and this one is GPS. Now, it does come with this little box right here. Right now, the light was on, and then it just stopped working, which led me to here doing this harness. So I'm actually about to buy another one of these because I don't know if it's just this or like what the fuck happened. But yeah, no, this wire right here goes to the antenna, which I have mounted all the way back here. This button right here is wired independent with its own relay right here for another light, which I'll get into that later. But yeah, this is where I'm at. For those of y'all who've been wondering, I ain't forget about y'all. I ain't stopped working. Like I said, I got that all wired up. That all works. It looks good. I got it set up. Miles per hour, it's at 0. So that means when I start my build, like start riding it, I should be clocking it correctly. Now, with that being said, I also did go with the NRC fender delete, which, let me turn off this light and see if I could, it ain't gonna show. Not without the light, unless I try to get it to focus there. There we go. So, yeah, you see that lawless sticker? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So that was a sticker that said flawless titanium. So it was a F and a TI, but you know, I cut those letters out. And yeah, this is gonna look good. I just really need plastics. I need fucking plastics. But at the end of the day gonna end, right? And I'm gonna just keep riding. I'm gonna keep riding regardless. But I mean, look, she's coming together. She ain't together right now. Oh, one more thing before I go. So, because I've had people question me about this, right? Oh, why do you have this hose coming out of your gas tank? I don't have a vent. There is no vent from the factory on this gas tank. The only thing that is on here is the drain. That's literally it. So, yeah. When I bought the bike, the number one issue it had was vapor lock. And I see why it had vapor lock. Now, since I bought it, I wanted to figure out how the fuck I was going to put a vent on the tank. And I just never got around to actually doing it. But, I mean, with this being where it is, I don't mind it. mainly because if I completely fill my tank, I know that my tank is completely full, right? So I know how much I got in there, and it also squirts out. Once I put the cap on, it just squirts out. So with that being said, yeah, I don't mind it at all. I'm just gonna put that back down there. And a part of me kind of wants to figure out if I can get somebody to expand this tank for me. Like, basically, if I can get this side like cut off around this area, right, all around here, and then get a piece, like, you know, a rounder piece welded in right there on both sides, that would actually give me more volume in the tank if I can find somebody to do it. I don't know though. I want to keep the factory mounting tabs for everything, so then that way, you know, I'm not really like affecting too much as far as the body goes. But yeah, no vent on the tank, but I got a Deutsch connector. Deutsch the world. So yeah, I gotta wait for another kit to come in, because I'm gonna just order another kit tonight. Actually, I'm gonna order another fucking kit. I don't feel like ordering just connectors by, you know, number. Like, I need this many 8-pin connect. No, I'd rather just buy a kit and then I'll just have whatever the fuck I need, because it's all the pins that I need. I got all these male pins, right? But where are all the female pins at? So, just so I can give y'all a brief on how I went about this. Anything that's connecting to the main harness of the bike is male. Meaning all the accessories are male connectors. The harness itself is all female. So with that being said, because there's female on that end and female on this end of the harness, it's a lot of pins. And like I said, I pinned the original harness originally, and then the next day came back and started doing this. If I would have just started doing this, I probably would have been done yesterday. But I digress. I'm gonna just leave y'all with this update, because my new phone that I just got activated is about to die. I haven't even put on a charger, nothing. I ain't do shit with this phone. So with that being said, look at her bones. Look at her bones. Like, goddamn. I got something in mind for the front. Don't worry about that. Alright? Yeah, I don't worry about that. Just know. Just know that's gonna be fucking fire. Alright? Alright. Oh wait, and one more thing. Because I'm making my own harness, right? And I'm figuring out what wires go to what and why they go where and all of that extra shit. I'm changing certain things and figuring out certain things. So just as an example, I'm hoping it works perfectly fine, but I'll find that out when I get there, I guess. This bike originally came with a 3-wire relay, which I'm swapping to, if I had battery, I could turn the flash on to show you, but yeah, I swapped to a 2-wire LED flasher relay, right? So what I noticed is the gray wire and the black wire that comes from the flasher relay, if you look at your harness, is ground for damn near like everything. So on your harness, green, gray, and black are all grounds. I don't know for sure, but that's what it looked like. If it's not a ground wire, it's a signal wire, which it kind of wouldn't, I don't know, it kind of confused me as I was looking at it, because there would only be 2 wires going to certain things, and it would either be the power wire and then a wire coming from the flasher relay. which would be either black or gray. So, figuring out a harness, okay? Wish me luck, y'all. That's all I can say. Just wish me luck, all right? Until the next update, when, you know, I see something happen with this. But like I said, I got parts coming in. My engine should be here tomorrow, I think. And engines, because I got 2 of them. And I'm still ordering parts. So keep that in mind, all right? Enjoy our rides, man. I'm tired. I'm busting my ass. See y'all later.